So this is what I did. I used these down here. I used to have my 8x11 papers in there, but the storage I got was from Temu and they fall apart and everything else. So I just put some stickers in there and everything. And I have them down there on the floor for right now because what I'm doing is that stuff is going to be going to my she shed during the summer where I'll be crafting during the summer. That's not going to be a fancy she shed, but it's going to be my first she shed. And this way I can be outside, watch my dog run around, and just enjoy, hopefully, a great summer, a nice sunny summer. So that used to be over there in that little cubic, but now it's over here. And this I haven't organized yet. This is a cart and it's got all my diamond painting on it, and it's got all my stuff that goes to my die cut. I really think this is just gonna stay the way it is because this stuff will be going, like I said, to my other place once we get that place a little bit organized. That one's gonna be smaller than this one because it's like my she shed, but it's gonna be a storage on top of it. But like my hubby said, if it's small and cozy and you like it and you're comfortable, that's all that matters. And then I left my pegboard the way I had it the last time. So this is my pegboard. And just got all my scissors and my extra distress ink and my pops and stuff like that. I broke my little handle. I bumped it. My husband accidentally put a ruler in there and it was sticking out and I hit it and it kind of broke. I gotta get a new cup. I gotta find out where you can get the accessories to this. So that's that. And then this is my other cart. I'm just gonna leave this the way it is. It's just got my diamond stuff on the top and it's got some crafting stuff on the bottom. It's just all miscellaneous stuff. And this is where I hang my diamond paintings. When I'm ready to work on them, I unroll them and I let them dangle. I don't put them underneath my mattress or anything like that. But I kind of don't like this spot right here because I have a closet right there and everybody goes in and out of that closet and they sometimes forget to realize that these things are hanging right here. This I organized a little bit better. If you look at my last video, it's almost the same. I just cleaned it up a little bit. It's got my 12x12 paper in it. It's got my drawers that has all the junk in it. And I got these down here with all my other little ones in there. So I just put these all in here. So my punchers, that's right. Had a little of a brain fart going on. And then up here, yes, this is all my decorations. This is some of my decorations that I do for the holidays. But instead of putting them away, putting them out, putting them away, I just store them up here. And this way it's not out of sight, out of mind. And then I just put my diamonds, these two things up here, because if I keep this on a desk, everything shakes inside because I have all my diamond pens in there. So I decided to put it up here. And then over here, I have some of my diamond beadings up here. My diamond beadings, sorry. All my beads up here with my pens that I'm going to be making. And it's got my paint brushes and some embellishments that I get done. It's like a miscellaneous rack. It's just got all the essentials that I need, like my paints and my tapes. And then I got stuff in those storage bags of all my projects that I'm going to be working on. So this is it, guys. Nothing fancy. So, and let me turn you around. This is staying the way it was. I just cleaned it up a little bit, and it's got all my beading stuff inside. All my beads are inside. I got lots of beads, guys. But that's what's in these drawers. So, and then this is my diamond painting craft table. This is staying the way you see it. So I got a diamond painting out right now, and I just got all my stuff right there. That's all my crafting stuff over here. Those two things right there. But I didn't have no room to put them anywhere else. I'm trying to keep as much stuff as I can out because when it's out of sight, out of mind, I forget that I have it. And then it doesn't get used. I'm trying to use what I have in my craft room this year instead of buying. But as you can see, I have haul tutorials and I'm really not sticking to my rules. And then I just have a few things on my windowsill. That's my backyard. I have my curtain tied because my window fan will be going in there pretty soon. Now this is my crafting table. So I put some 6x6 papers on there so I can use them up. And I got my glues and that. You know, I got all my essential stuff up here that I'm hoping that I'll use. I got my markers, I got my magnets, I got my tape, I got my scissors, I got my light, I got some stickers up here, my stapler, I got some more 6x6, I got some embellishment stuff, and then I got all my inks right here, and then I got my little Gemini electric machine right here. I do have a regular die cut machine, but I haven't been using this for a while, so I thought I'd get back into using it. And if I don't like it, I'll put my spellbinder back up here. But I thought this would be nice because it does roll and everything else long that I move all my stuff that's back there. And then up here is just like more stuff just in case I need to use it. And these are all the dice that I want to be working on once I begin crafting again. And then this is my bead drawers. And then I got all my embossing stuff up there and all the powders and stuff like that up there, my glitter. So like I said, it's where I can reach it and it's not hidden. It's out in the open, and that's the main thing. My goal was to make sure that I have a lot of stuff that's not hidden. So that's my table. That's going to be my crafting table. And then this is my diamond painting table. So, and that's what this room looks like right here. And then I got my TV up there. Now, I left that the way it is right there. That's on the back of my door. That's all my Doodlebug stuff. All my 12x12 Doodlebug kits. And this, I just cleaned it up and kind of organized it. On top is all my embellishing stuff. On the bottom, on the second shelf, I have more embellishing stuff. I got my shaker bits in here. I got more beads, so I put them all on this side. And then I have all my die cuts and stamps over here. And I have more in there. And I have more beads in here. And then I got all my extra embellishing stuff. So this rack is basically all extra stuff that I store over here. And then I got some kits down here. I got this fuse I haven't used yet. I need to use that. There's my laminator machine. And then that has all my paints and little baggies and stuff in it. And then here's my spellbinder. I have clay in here. I was doing clay. That's another big shot that I have. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff, guys. It's just, and then I got all my stencils in here. All my stencils are right here. And then this drawer is this junk drawer. And then it's got my, you know, my markers and stuff like that. And then over here is all my diamond paintings. And then up here is more embellishments. I got my pictures up there. I had those since I was a kid. These are over 60 years old. But this is all my embellishing stuff up here. I like these shells, but I don't know if they make these anymore. I got this from scrapbook.com and I really like it because I like the way they just pull out, and you can actually take these out with you if you want. And then this is my cubit shell, which I got this because I thought I got it from Wayfair, and I thought it was going to fit all my paper, and it didn't. The measurements were wrong. They sent me these, and when I opened it and my husband put it together, the directions said it was supposed to be for wine. I don't know how you put wine in this. It said it was a wine cubit. So it's hard to put paper in here, so I just put all my stamps and some my 6x6. I get more embellishment stuff over there. And then I did start putting my 8x11 papers over here. So, you know, at least it's clean and I know where things are. That's my main problem. I didn't know where nothing was. I used to have more embellishment stuff there. I do have some diamond painting stuff there and more embellishment stuff there. And then I got all my embossing stuff right here, my extra embossing stuff right there. I got more embellishment stuff right there. And down here I got my foil machine. And more diamond painting. See how many diamond paintings I have, guys? First I started out with paper crafting and I went down the rabbit hole, and then I started into diamond painting when I was taking care of my mom. So because I couldn't really do paper crafting because, you know, taking care of someone who's old and ill and stuff, it's hard to concentrate, but it's easier to concentrate when you diamond paint because it really does relax you. So this is all my stamps and more embellishments, and I got some trim there. You know, this is all my extra stuff. Like I said, this is a very small room. Not much stuff to put shelves in. And I needed 2 desks. So the desk was more important than more shelving. And so this is the best I could do. I mean, I'm going to once I get the other shed going, I am going to be cleaning, straightening out a little bit better, and some of these shelves may be going, and I may get another small matching one of these right here, you know, but it all depends. You know, money is very, very tight, and with everything that's going on around the world, use what you have, guys. That's my motto. Use your stash. If you got a lot of stuff, use them, because I know myself, and this is just my opinion, is that when you buy stuff, it seems like you only use it once and you put it away and then you move on. And I realize now you have to use what you have and keep reusing it, because you can use your minds. And if you're really talented, which I'm not, you know, a lot of you creators out there are great, and you guys can come up with some wonderful things and ideas with the dies that you already have and the stamps and everything else. So I do learn a lot from you guys. So on that note, you guys have a great Friday and a great weekend, and I will talk to you guys later. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And if you like this video, hit that thumbs up, share, comment, do all that good stuff. Engage. Make sure that you watch all my videos to the end. I would very much appreciate it. I will do the same for you guys. So on that note, take care and happy crafting. Bye.